in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. My partner Greg Olson set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
3rd and 6.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Back to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Out to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
You know what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That ball good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Now, gifted Genchi running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and just might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll look to throw. This is intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
49er, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
and 8.
Get set. Get set. Right, set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Raiders has got it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the Raiders have come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ready! Bronco 80! Get up!
Now Genty. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Once again, it's Genty. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
The ball comes out. The Niners have got it. He's inside the 40, to the 20, inside the 10, and he returns this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Set to kick off.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10, and they're on the 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw right side, pulled in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Open man is Horton. He's done it. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 8. Set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Purdy. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Third down and 3. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Complete.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Come on. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And a nice return here as well, and takes it up to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Get set.
His drive will start on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Purdy using the pop pass. Into space at the 45. He may go. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check out.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is taken in left side by Thornton. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
He'll drop the throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready?
Genty trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1.
2nd and goal.
Go.
One more time with Genty. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
They'll run with Genty. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Raider now on for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this 2nd half rolls along. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. Meanwhile, Greg, this kick team's nice job is covering the return. The tackle is made just past the 15.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down. That's his first sack of the year.
Third and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
Total team effort anytime you have a run of this size, Mike. Blockers up front give you the seam to hit, but it was the vision to see the hole and the speed to chew up those yards. His teammates at the second level hitting blocks gave him just enough time to push this one downfield.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. McCaffrey. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground. But what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Cowboy, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You keep up. That you're trying to end up. If I end up bad, I end up. You just soft type. What? Fake up your type. It's like a soft fight.
70,
First and 10, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Besh. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
39 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Still get a first
line.
down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 6-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he will score! Game on! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Las Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make it?
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Purdy on first down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
First and 10.
Watch out!
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's team more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's a run, going left. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with McCaffrey. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Niners 31, Raiders 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw right side is taken in by Best. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches.
70, pass to 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A gain of 4 yards.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mighty also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
They'll
They'll stick to the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here comes second down.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They'll look to throw.
2.
To the left side, into the hands of Beck. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest and catch.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll start with 28 seconds to go in the game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal.
Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Genty. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Get set. 18. What's up?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.